Hello everyone and welcome back to Drinking in Dungeons Plays Tales of Zestiria. As always, I'm your fantabulous host Shin and I got a funny story for you guys. This morning, I accidentally cut my foot open. There was a lot of blood. It was very unpleasant. So, I've been stuck at home all day instead of going to my day job because I didn't want to pull the cut on my foot reopen and bleed all over the inside of my own shoe because it hurts a lot right now to put a bunch of pressure on it, and in fact I do not have a proper size bandage, so I'm making do with some makeshift solutions. Not bleeding anymore, I'm fine, I think I'm alright, doesn't look like I need stitches. Cut was only about 3/4 of an inch long. I have no idea how deep. All I know that it was a lot of blood, and I was pretty freaked out. So I've been pretty much sitting in this chair most of the day, except for getting up to do basic needs, like eating, getting drink.
Sergey sure seems like a good guy.
He is. Though I fear he may be a bit too genuine and sincere to command the knights.
I agree.
I hope he has what it takes.
We've got plenty
I'm
of
telling a
worries of our
story,
own.
guys.
Let's not
Shut
get hung
up.
on other people's
I don't care
issues.
about the plot. I'm kidding. I care a lot about the plot. Plot is why I'm here, playing this game. Wait a minute, where the frig am I? Oh, I'm supposed to go to the end. Supposed to go to the end. When did it start raining? Oh yeah, that's right. It started raining last time, right before the big guy let it slip that his brother is in trouble or something. Actually, it was one of his subordinates that let it slip, but anyways, yeah, I've been stuck in this chair most of the day. I'm frustrated and I need a good video game to distract me, so I'm playing more of this instead of doing that. I'm kidding. I've actually been playing Trails in the Sky most of the day, and I'm finally on the last chapter of that, but I got sick of playing that and I needed to record more anyway, so here we are. Wait a minute, am I even going the right way? Oh, but I should have gone the other route first. That would have been faster. Apologies, everyone. But yeah, so don't worry, guys. I'm pretty sure I'll be back to my normal schedule tomorrow. Oh, just need to be careful that I don't accidentally rip this little cut on my foot open again, because it's really tender. It's weird. It's not like it's a really huge cut, but it bled a lot, and it's very tender. And thankfully it hasn't been bleeding since then, but I tried to put on shoes earlier, and I am going all sorts of the wrong way. The inn is right there. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm trying to tell a story. That's what I'm trying to do. But yeah, so I have been I tried to put shoes on earlier, and it really, I winced a couple of times just brushing up against it too much. I think I'll be fine by tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I'll be a-okay, which for me tomorrow,
That was a meal.
me tomorrow will be today for you guys when this goes online.
Learn some manners.
Learn some manners.
You sure can eat.
So she's like Goku.
So can these two.
It was surprisingly good. I couldn't help myself.
You know, I have to wonder, what's it
Drago
like
stew,
for
85
other
points.
people to see Seraphim eat?
My policy
Because
is eat while
the
you can.
food would just kind of
It's been
float up
ingrained in me
and
since I was a
vanish,
kid.
apparently.
That's the law of a soldier.
You think that would be proof enough that Seraphim exist for a lot of
Soldier,
people?
huh?
They'd start believing right away
Soldier,
if they saw that.
Aren't you and your
think.
buddies in an assassin's guild?
Well, you know, it wasn't always like this.
Okay, now
We
you're
used
gonna
to be
tell
just
me
a
that
band
you
of
used to be...
mercenaries. Not to brag, but they called us the best on the continent.
And suddenly you turn to
Is
assassinating.
that right?
Also, Puppy Saray is best Saray. Because seriously, Saray is a
That's it
puppy
for me.
already. It's
We've
only
got a
fitting
job
that
to
he
do
looked the
tomorrow.
part now. Anyways, what are you guys gonna
Is
do?
Rose's band of mercenaries the one you mentioned before?
Wait a minute, he mentioned this before?
The Wind Riders, I believe.
I don't recall this.
I think I've heard of them.
How
The
would...
tale said just 100 of them could scatter a force of 20,000 men and capture 3 castles in one night.
How would... You were stuck guarding over a sword
They were
for
legendary
how
band
long?
of
How do you know
mercenaries.
that?
It's no wonder Rollins itself was their primary employer.
Okay, so Rose used to
They
be
sound
part of
crazy
some
strong.
sort of badass group that's now suddenly
Strong
assassins.
and loyal. To the point that even the Emperor of Rollins trusted them like his right-hand man.
This is going to end in
Isn't that
tragedy.
right?
Calling it now. If it ends in tragedy, take a drink. In fact, you know
It's
what?
true.
New drinking rule.
Was true.
Anytime some story has a sudden,
But then,
very
the Imperial
depressing
family of Rollins
twist,
ended up
take a
stabbing him in
drink.
the back,
Because that's
along with
common
the
in...
very one I'm seeking vengeance against.
Okay, yeah.
The Imperial family joined forces with Hellions?
Okay.
Is it that surprising?
Maybe
I
for
guess
me.
not. People and Hellions aren't separate entities after all.
Hellions aren't separate from any
Very
entity.
true.
Inanimate
You can even
objects
consider
can
them
become
two
Hellions,
sides of the same
apparently.
coin.
In fact, if the Cardinal's power is somehow linked to a Hellion, things start to make sense.
That would explain how...
It
Okay,
looks like Rose snuck out through the back.
what are you
Can't
doing?
take my eyes off her for a second.
Hey, Dazzle!
How do you keep your eyes on her in the first place? Your hair is literally blocking your vision
I wonder
at
if
all
someone
times.
ordered an assassination.
Quite
Ooh,
possibly.
And was she asked to do it by herself?
That's
Either
probably
way,
what the
this is
note
bad.
that we were handed earlier was about. How do I get up there? Oh, that must be the roundabout area that I was at before. Okay. I know how to go there. I know where to go. Okay, yeah, this looks like the right way. Okay, cool. Alright. See, isn't it much more pleasant once I know that I don't have to worry about missing missables
What's
and
wrong?
such?
Why are you all here?
Because you slipped out the back very suddenly without telling
That's what
us?
we want to know. Where were you going?
Miss
Oh, just
Assassin?
taking a walk. Thought maybe I ate too much.
No, I don't
you
buy
have
it.
to follow every whim that pops into your head, damn it.
I do not buy this story.
We thought you might have ditched us to go assassinate someone.
Were you
Not yet,
killing
silly.
people
That
behind
comes
our
later.
back? Okay, she admits to it.
It's from someone who lost their son in the war that just broke out. Kill the one who started the battle.
Wait a minute.
The invasion was proposed to the Emperor about a
Wait
year
a
ago,
minute.
in documents bearing the name of Pope Messedra.
Oh.
Huh? You're gonna kill the Pope? Hold on.
How many
How
times
do
in
you know
Tales of
someone didn't
Games
just
do
use
we
his
end
name?
up killing
I
the
thought he
Pope?
went missing after all.
I mean, seriously, the Pope is
Maybe.
almost always
But
evil.
then again, maybe not.
The church, I
It's
ranted
awfully
about this
close to the
previously, but
time we went
religion in
missing.
Tales of
You'll
Games
have
is
to
almost
investigate
always evil.
further.
And in case you're wondering why I'm ranting over
And
top
what
of
if
the,
we find out that
the
he's bad?
dialogue, it's because to
If it's
prevent
evil,
us
the
from
scattered bones
potentially
slay it.
getting copyright flags.
Even if
and
it's
such.
the Pope?
Yes, even if it's the Pope. I just
Pope,
said
the
that you
Emperor,
always end up killing the
even the
Pope in
shepherd.
Tales. So you would assassinate Saray if you got the request for it. Is that what
Oh,
you're saying?
Was that inappropriate?
Just a smidge, dear.
I'm not a fan of that last part, it's true.
You even have puppy dog teeth.
It
Your
isn't like we
canines
walk
are
around
sharper
all
than the rest.
stabby.
rest of
We
it.
make sure what kind of person our target is first.
Mm-hmm.
I think I understand you better, Rose.
Maybe,
Do you
but I
now?
still
Well,
don't
that's good.
trust the fact that you're just accepting
starting
an
to
assassin
understand,
amongst
too.
yourselves.
Why she bears no malevolence, that is.
Okay.
Because she's as nuts as he is?
No,
Rose
no.
would certainly never tell a lie, that's for sure.
No, I'm pretty sure she'd do that.
She was always that way. It's in her blood.
I don't get why everyone just accepts
Was the
her
Pope the
so
type of person
quickly,
who would just up
considering
and start
that
a war?
her profession
That's certainly not
is
the impression
killing
of him we got
people.
from Sergei.
I mean, granted,
He's
our
the de
profession
facto
isn't
leader
much
of a
better,
powerful country.
but we're at
He's
least
probably got more layers
exterminating
than you think.
Hellions. We're potentially going after, well, I suppose one could argue that, you know what, that's going down a road I don't want to debate, so I'm cutting that short. Let's just keep progressing plot, how about? Where am I supposed to go now? Take a look around the Shrine Church. Okay, I'm sure they'll just let me right on in, considering I'm the shepherd, even though I'm supposed to be an XP for King Arthur or something, from what I'm told about this game before I actually played it. Apparently this game is supposed to have very heavy Arthurian legend influences, which makes sense with Lady Lake and such, and sort of like the shepherd pulls the sword from the stone and becomes like the savior of the world and whatnot. Or I guess in King Arthur he became just the savior of his people. Oh, which not really a guess you could argue.
Well, that was easier
I
than
don't
we
know.
thought.
This looks like an auditorium
We
of
just
sorts
walked
for the
in.
believers.
There was
Sure
no
looks like a
one
small
guarding the
crowd.
door. No one guarding this place. Why did we think we would have a problem getting in here again? Are you the
Can
Pope?
tell me the names of the seraphim who hold the utmost power, known as the Five Lords?
Wait a minute, the Five Lords? Are you? Is this like the Four Lords of the Elements from Final Fantasy IV?
Musif! Oh, and Eumacia! Hyanawa and Amanok!
I'm gonna have to end up
Correct.
killing those, aren't
Now,
we?
Can you tell me the name of the last one? The seraph who's worshipped here at the Shrine Church?
There's no Seraph here.
Mountellus!
There are no... Lila?
That's right. Mountellus is the seraph who has given the entire Glenwood continent his blessing.
I hate to break it to you, he's not here.
The seraph worshipped at the shrine church is Mountellus?
The Five Lords, huh? Big movers and shakers.
Mikleo, why are you
I
just
bet
sitting there with
Mountellus
your
would know
mouth
something
open?
about how to stand against the Lord of Calamity. He's got to.
You...
Is he really all that?
Well, he's the leader of the Five Lords after all.
You must be Soray. Welcome
Wait
to
a
the
minute, you
Roland's Church
knew I was
headquarters.
coming. Oh wait, that's right, the
I
night
heard
guy,
you were to
captain
visit.
guy told us that we
Please,
were
come
gonna
on in.
visit. Do they know that we're the shepherd, though? Because that could be problematic. Can I talk to these kids? Nope, I cannot talk to these children. These children do not even acknowledge me moving around. That's creepy.
It's more magnificent than I'd even imagined.
The architecture definitely dates it to the height of the era of Asgard.
Decide
Glad to
what
see you're
influence
impressed,
are
but
you
don't let
drawing
your guard
from? Is it Arthurian legend or Norse mythology? What are you drawing from? Are you drawing from multiple sources? Because that's okay, but at least acknowledge that you're doing that. Okay,
This
that's a
inscription
big
concerns
thing.
the trial of the shepherd, and the spiritual powers he obtains upon clearing it.
Uh-huh.
Could the spiritual powers...
Be real?
Buzz, 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 buzz.
Be real, real bees. Oh, bees everywhere.
Bees!
Just possibly.
Oh, that's a cool umbrella, actually.
It's like the lettering's meant to tell us something.
Probably.
But it's all gibberish. It must be some kind of code.
Perhaps.
Well, it does involve sensitive info. Maybe there's a hint to crack the code somewhere.
You think
Hey,
that they would
What
notice?
does the big rock thing say?
Wait,
I'm
what?
afraid I'm not really sure. The inscription is written in some sort of cipher, and the key to interpreting it is handed down only from pope to pope.
So we gotta kill the Pope.
So, I guess we'll have to get the Pope to read it then, huh?
Mm-hmm. Whoa, that's a big cloud of malevolence. Whoa, what happened? Whoa. A domain just went over here, and he's
Something's
petrified.
wrong. Let's get out of here.
Moving. That was a big-ass malevolence
I don't feel so
cloud.
good. What is going on?
This would be a
It's a
domain.
Hellions domain. Just like when we fought
Open
Helldom.
faster, open faster. The children are petrified.
alive,
That's
but-
creepy.
It's like they've been turned to stone.
Exactly like they were turned to... Oh, you're the cardinal, aren't you?
Going home already, shepherd?
Oh, yeah. I've had my fill of the shrine church. Kindly get out of the way
I'm
before...
Cardinal Fortin of the Church of Roland's.
You...
This domain. Is it yours?
Probably.
Ah, so you can still move.
Yeah, it comes with being the shepherd.
Why don't you
I'm-
lend me your powers? For the sake of the people, of course.
To do what
They asked me
exactly?
the same thing in Highland.
I hardly think myself the equal of a Philistine like Bartlow.
I don't know
Sounds like
if that was an
something a
insult or a
Philistine would say.
compliment. I don't know what the word Philistine
Charming.
means exactly.
Sticks and stones and so on, young lady.
It sounds familiar, and I could probably tell you if I
Ooh,
wasn't
she's
busy
good.
trying to do a show. Oh gods, that cloud's getting close to
I
us.
have but one wish. To see my empire overcome this tumultuous era of chaos.
So you're working with the malevolence, the cause of the chaos.
A task only possible if the people are united.
Again,
But
malevolence.
Roland's is far too expansive to unify the people through mere patriotism alone.
I don't like where this is
Shepard,
going.
Do you know exactly what it is that the state has used for eons to keep an entire country
That's
in
the
line?
word aeons, not the word eons. Aeons are something
it
different.
Faith?
Yes, faith. It is the belief in their own salvation that inspires in people the greatest sense of unity.
Political
when they band
commentary about
together against
religion?
outsiders who share
I mean, this is a
different
Tales of game.
values.
I've ranted about this many
Meaning
times
that
now.
my church
Religion is
itself
always
should serve as
evil
the
in a Tales
cornerstone
of game.
For all of Roland's.
Oh god.
Maybe in your mind.
It is but the vision of one who would guide the people.
Well, here's the thing.
With the
If you
name
do
and
that,
power
you're...
of the shepherd, more people than ever can be brought to salvation.
I don't like the way you
Then you
phrase
should
that.
cooperate with the Knights. Wouldn't that really be what's best for everyone?
Yeah, if you're wanting to unify the
I would
people,
welcome their efforts if they would simply bend to my will and do as I command.
that's not... That doesn't
Even
work
if
that
they
way.
are a pack of loutish meatheads who can't figure out that their pope abandoned them.
Okay, so we don't have to kill the Pope, for once.
Wait
We
a
just have to
minute,
kill the
Pope
Cardinal.
just ran away? You didn't have him locked up?
I am not a street thug child. The pope, Macedra, I should say.
Okay, maybe we do
left
have
of
to
his
kill the
own
Pope.
accord,
If he left on his own, that sounds
abandoning
suspicious.
his duty to both the Empire and his followers.
Unless something else
What,
happened
pray
to
tell,
him.
would you call such a man?
I would call him Pope-ducted.
Pretty irresponsible. If what you're saying is true.
However, we don't have any guarantee that you're telling us the
Irresponsible
truth.
is one word. And still there are so many fools out there who trust in such a coward. The Knights, for example. In order to bring the people together, we must find Macedra and give him his due punishment.
So you want us to kill the Pope. Now
Punishment?
I'm suspecting that I should not kill the Pope.
Yes, the same punishment that befell
Only in a
those
Tales of game do
uncivil
I
enough
have
to
the debate
mistrust
whether or
me.
not I should kill the Pope. I am a terrible person.
Then we have
God
a
damn it.
problem. We need the Pope to tell us the meaning of the inscription.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Cooperate with me and it won't be necessary.
What do you mean?
I need to know. No matter what.
Yeah, kinda. It's kinda the whole purpose of me being the
I
shepherd.
see. That's very unfortunate. So then you mean to say...
Yes, I'm not going to
What
turn
the-
into your
My
pawn.
body!
Oh dear.
That you reject my vision!
Yeah, that's
Hooray!
it's kind of part of being being anything that's mortal. And whoa, how'd you do that?
Let's go!
We're leaving.
Yep. Oh. Apparently I have some sort of water barrier power. Wait a minute. What are you doing, Mikleo? Did you just slip us out of her domain somehow? Why are you swinging it where they used to be?
What?
What? I'm
They
confused.
broke through my domain and connected with the Seraphim, if only just for a moment.
Yep, I'm
Oh,
slowly...
will I relish this.
Or maybe you're just weak. I mean, you're definitely no Lord of Chaos. I'll tell you that. Spectral Cloak. Oh! Oh!
We disappeared? What the hell was that?
I got a new
It's called the
ability.
Spectral Cloak. You've been practicing in secret, haven't you? That was sweet.
Cool.
We'll talk later. We've got to flee to the Knight's Tower.
Yeah, fleeing would be not good. Okay, Spectral Cloak. Ooh, I gotta walk. Ooh, I gotta tiptoe so quickly. Ooh. Okay, alright, so that does have an upper limit. Okay, cool. Okay, running to the next objective point because I see no reason not to. We are almost out of time. I will try to... Come on, go through the door, damn it.
Gotta
Uh-oh.
dash. You go on ahead.
Wait a minute, gotta dash.
Okay.
We really shouldn't separate from one another during this event. She knows that you work with me. And also, you still have an order to kill the Pope.
The Pope fled of his own volition?
Maybe, we don't know.
I'm sorry I couldn't get more details. We were sort of running for our lives.
That's kind of a fair point.
No, that is more than enough. I just
I just
relieved that
realized
you
your
weren't
little
captured.
cape has little winglet feather things on the bottom. I like
Thanks for
it.
saving
I
us
want
back
it.
there.
Give it to me.
It's the least I could do.
Yay.
Seraph Miclio, my humble admiration for your bravery.
He's looking like in your general
It's nothing,
direction, but
really.
much taller
It
than
is
he
nothing.
actually is.
All you did was blind her temporarily.
We
Yeah.
have to do something about her domain.
Mm-hmm.
Those powers might help. Let's get the Pope to decipher that inscription.
First, we gotta find the Pope. Shut up, timer.
That'll be tough if we don't know where he is. The Knights have been hunting him for a year now with no success.
We're going for a Pope hunt.
Yeah, but they were assuming the whole time that the Cardinal was behind the disappearance.
If he's not, she was not
Guess
the
what? I think I know where Popadope might be.
Popadope.
You do?
Is that like a chocopope?
The village of Gadadin, on the southern part of the continent. We won't know for sure until we check it out, of course.
Okay, we're gonna go find a Pope.
How did you get that information?
I'm going for a Pope hunt.
Well, let's just call it an industry secret. You know how it is.
Oh dear.
Of course. I should have expected no less from the wife of the shepherd. Let us send a search team to Gadadin.
I do not ship them.
Hold on a minute.
I'm sorry,
The Cardinal already expects that our
Rose-
side will be searching
I'm
for the
sure
Pope.
she gets better, but right now I still don't like her.
A
very
highly
much.
visible squadron of knights would essentially be a
She's
bright
very
pink arrow
Mary
pointed
Sue-ish,
straight
it
at
feels
him.
like
However,
she's put into the party
We
and
can
everyone
operate covertly
instantly
in small
likes
numbers.
her and accepts her, even though she has a career
Let
in
us
killing
handle
people
Gadadin.
and tried to kill us at one point. Whoa, sound went out. There we go.
Chill, Captain, we got this. What is it they say? Pope springs eternal?
No! Oh my god, no!
Abandon Pope! All ye who, don't go to Gadadin.
Lila,
Okay,
you're
so
not
then-
helping.
My thanks, gentle shepherd.
Why do you have such a
Actually,
stiff
as for what you
pose
can
in
do in
this
return,
scene?
Do you suppose we could get a pass to Roland's?
Rollins.
I might be mistaken for an ally of the Highland Army otherwise.
That's a fair point, especially considering you know
I
you
have seen for
kinda
myself the quality
devastated
of
them
your
during that
character.
battle.
I shall prepare it immediately.
Yay!
Thank
we get
you.
a pass.
That's a load off my mind.
We get a little slip of paper that says we're
There
allowed
is
to walk
something I
around
would like to
here.
impart to you as well. Would you please step outside for a moment?
Are you gonna try and fight me again? Please don't. I don't have time in this episode. Okay, there we go. Okay, thank you everyone for watching today's episode. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the series. Let me know if you have any suggestions for what you would like to see on additional episodes of Drinking in Dungeons. I'm going to go check on my foot because I just realized that I feel something cold and wet in my sock, so I think I might be bleeding again. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.